You kind of see the iron chimney right there on the outside. These are some of the original stones. We believe that the females had to do all the cooking for his estate right here at this fireplace. That's the original doorway. Now the original door used to be solid cast iron, but years before we acquired it, a lot of the iron in this slave pen was sold to a local blacksmith. The females and young children were kept on the first floor, and the males, starting around the age of 12, were kept on the second floor. We believe that they would just bring in a ladder, probably over in this area right here, just lean the ladder up against the wall, they'd throw open a latch, and they would go up to the second floor. Now the second floor used to go all the way, it was all the way down. But you can see where they removed these wooden cross beams. And we left it open because we want guests to actually be able to see up there, all right? The males were kept chained up the entire time. Slave owners knew two things about male slaves. They're more likely to what? Escape and?
Fight back.
And fight back, exactly, because that's exactly what they did. A number of slave owners met their death at the hands of their enslaved, all right? And I'll show you how it worked. These are authentic as well.
What are they?
Huh?
What are they?
So basically they're iron spikes with loops attached to the top. These used to go through most of the wooden cross beams. So how it worked is there was a long chain, much longer than this one. And it went from one end of the second floor through all those loops to the other end. And what they would do is they would take the loop on the ankle chains and they would just slide the long chain right on through and they'd lock it up at the end. So the males were kept chained up the entire time. Now the thing about this system is the chain, or the loop on the ankle chains will not pass the loops on these wooden cross beams. So if you're up there for 3 months, you live in an area this size for 3 months. Conditions in here were awful. If you had to use the restroom, you went in a bucket. If you're a male on the second floor, you had to pass that bucket around. And that's why the letter outside there, if you want to read it, the letter that John and Anderson wrote to Thomas Marshall talked about 2 men and 1 child that wound up dying of cholera. All right? On average, there may be about 35 individuals in here, on average. When he died, there were 32, and we put the names of those individuals right out there on John W. Anderson's probate inventory, all right? Biggest obstacle that abolitionists had was trying to convince all these people who are making all this money to just walk away. Will you please walk away from $1 million a year because me and my friends think it's wrong? That was the biggest obstacle. Because slavery in this country, that was all about money. That was it.